Hello everyone! It's been so long since last time I used this full suits on, so I kind of miss calls right now. Well, today we're gonna do an experiment uh, correlating with Catalase enzyme, specifically on an organism called as yeast. But before that, I'm just gonna change my suit first. Bam! Now I've used my safety compartment. Uh, yeah, just to make sure I don't harm my body in this experiment. So now let's get to it. So everyone, today we will conduct an experiment correlating with catalase enzyme. What is that? Catalase enzyme is an enzyme that breaks down hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen. Well, here we have the ingredients. As you can see, I have yeast in 3 cups. They're in different. On glass A, we have it on 1 teaspoon. On glass B, we have it on 2 teaspoons, and on glass C, we have it on 3 teaspoons. And also, using hydrogen peroxide here, around 30 milliliters. So this is actually vanish, which we're usually using it on when we're cleaning our clothes. Yeah, so yeast, they have catalase enzyme in their body. We will see the enzyme works. I also have here with me a thermal gun and a ruler because my teacher said that there will be increase in volume and temperature. I've measured the initial temperature for each is around 27 degrees right now, and for the height, there's a slight differences, of course, because it has different amount. Actually, it will be better for me if I use balancer to measure the mass of each yeast, but since I'm at home right now, that will be really convenient for me to use a balancer. That's why I'm using a teaspoon to measure for each cup. So I'm using a rather big glass here because the reaction would produce pretty much of bubble. So I'm afraid it will burst out. That's why I'm using a pretty big glass. So let's just start on glass A. Let's see how much difference in temperature and volume happens in glass A. So we're just gonna wait until it slows down. See, it's already slowed down. I'm gonna just feel is it hot or not. It's rather warm. Okay, I'm just gonna measure the temperature now. It jumps into 38.5 degrees from 27 degrees. Alright, I'm also gonna measure the height to see if there's a lot of change. Around 8 centimeters. Wow. Okay, now that's for glass A. We're moving on to the glass B. I'm just gonna put that away for a moment. Alright, moving on to glass B. In 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, it goes faster than before. And the color is a bit pink. Hydrogen peroxide is usually found in our body. I'm just gonna explain a bit since we're waiting. The smell. Hydrogen peroxide is usually found in our body because our body do metabolism, and hydrogen peroxide is one of the product of it. So our body need to convert it somehow because hydrogen peroxide is dangerous, rather dangerous in our body. So we need to convert it into a safer form, and that is water and oxygen. That's why it is very useful in organism. Wow, it's hotter than the previous one. I'm just gonna measure the temperature now. 36.2. So the height, I don't think there's much. This one is taller than this one. I wonder why. Okay. So around 7.8 centimeters. Alright, we're moving on to glass C, which contains around 3 teaspoons of yeast. Bismillah. Whoa. If I were not using this massive cup, maybe it will burst out. Thank God I'm using this cup, and now I read the instructions first. Yeah. I can see like there's a water vapor here, which indicates there's increase in heat, and also there's water, of course, which is good. Let's measure the temperature now. 37.8. And the height, wait a minute. Roughly around 8.5 centimeters. So yeah, let's experiment. So what we see here as the bubble is the mixture of water and oxygen. So as I said before, catalase enzyme, it breaks down the hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen. So what we see here that as a bubble is water and oxygen. The smell is pretty strong. Overall, the hottest is actually this one based on temperature, but I could feel the heat the most is coming from this one. I don't know if that's important to say, but just wanted to say it. Well, that's about it about the experiment. I'll see you. Alright everyone, that's about it for the experiment. I hope it helps you guys somehow. Before that, I'm just gonna remove the safety apartment. It's rather hot here. There you go, now I'm handsome. Thank you for watching, I hope it helped you guys. Once again, bye bye.